Welcome to the Syrian desert, folks. Today we're going to be trying to assist the Syrian armed forces in their strike against a heavily fortified ISIL cell. And the issue is, to be able to even have our armored forces move up, we're going to have to clear out some ZSUs, some rebel anti-tank positions, etc. And who better to do that than the good old Tiger Forces squad and, of course, their GRU friends here. So let's see what happens, guys. We will be approaching with this desert attack, and let me tell you, it's going to be a vicious, nasty fight. So I hope you'll join me till the very end. Now, we've heard reports on the border of there being several ISIL training camps, and more importantly, several ET positions. The problem is they are going to be heavily fortified, more than likely. So I'm going to start actually spreading out with these guys. Now, the good news is these assault squads, they're made for these kind of assaults, but I'd like to provide some supporting fire as they advance. So let's just go ahead, push them forward. It's a shame we don't have any armor in this stage of the mission, but at some point we're going to be getting some helicopter air support if everything goes as planned. I want those Russians back there to provide sniper support, and we are going to charge right into the enemy line. In fact, let's go ahead, get some smoke out there. And here we go. No time to think. In fact, we just got some armored support from our boys on the ground there. Here we go, guys. Full advance across the desert. Hoorah! And right here, boom! Just destroyed the guard posts with an ATGM, man. That is beautiful. But I want to make sure that we are attacking the actual trench works here. Come on, boys. Those missiles are definitely hitting the anticipated targets. Though I want them to run in. There we go. They seem to be pushing finally. Let's get the Tiger forces in there as well. They are pretty good at fighting as well. Of course, they are more of a distance-based squad, or medium-range-based squad anyway, but look at those ISIL fighters, man. They do not want to give that trench up. Keep hitting it, keep hitting it. Now, the other thing is that we've got the ZSU right there. That's our target. Get in the trench. Unfortunately, that assault squad is finished, but all we need to do is get these guys in the trench. I'm not even worried about the rest of our guys. I actually want to keep them at range right now. I will move the assault squad in, though. But I want to get these Tigers in a position where they can hit that ZSU. Yeah, baby. Oh, there we go, guys. We took out the ZSU. This allows us to move forward, and it also means, more importantly, that our helicopter air support is going to be arriving here. Make sure that our assault squad can take them out from a distance, but what I really want to do is push them into the building. The same thing with both of these wounded squads. Let's not risk them right now. Let's just push them into the building. Actually, I'll keep him in the trench, since that's already a defensive position. And really what we're doing now, guys, is clearing out this border training camp, essentially. Only then can we move on to the missile sites and start taking them out. Push on through. Sometimes you just have to attack. Keep the Tiger forces back. And here we go, guys. Always ready to attack. Always wanted to say that. It looks like our helicopter gunner is pretty excited to be in the fight. Let's take a look at things from his perspective. And let's bring him in to support our advancing units. Here we go, guys. I'm just taking a look at the more dangerous areas. That building is going to be dangerous. Let's wipe it out. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep these guys at a distance. I don't want to attack with both choppers at once, and I want to try to minimize the damage the choppers take, so I will still advance with the infantry here. No time to rest, boys. We also have to take a look at the west. That's where the missiles are going to be. That is our main target. Once we can wipe out those missiles, that means that the tank army, or I guess the tank column, can advance properly. So that's definitely the goal. So let's take this chopper. He's doing beautifully so far. Unfortunately, this area is covered under the fog of war, and to find out what's going on here, we are going to have to expose ourselves. Not like that. We're not going to jail, don't worry, folks. Here we go. Hit him. I'm going straight for that particular target. He's popping flares to try and avoid shots, of course. Rotor blade is on fire. That is bad news. Keep on firing, man. I mean, if I saw a building, I'd go for that, but all I see are missile targets here that we need to fire, not at buildings. That is going to take us down. Let's hope we fall directly on top of him. Talk about good luck. Talk about good luck. I think we actually broke the game there a bit. We heard the PC message. That's hilarious, guys. Somebody clip that, for goodness sakes. All right, well, now we've got one more position to take. And that is this area over here. It's going to be a pretty large rebel camp, I believe. Oh, no. That's actually rebel artillery. And thankfully, guys, this is also a job for our air units. Best of luck to the heroes here. Come on, man. All the way through. We're going for it. We're going for it. We just need to wipe out that last group. And for sure, this will allow the army to advance, guys. And hopefully take us to victory. Get him. Oh, yeah. Keep hitting those targets. I'll actually try to evac him from the area if he manages to destroy those two targets. We secured the camp. Alright, we're getting some infantry. That's not really important right now. We're fine on infantry as far as I can tell. We just need to make absolutely sure that we strike and destroy that target. Alright, guys, I am falling back with the helicopter. The road is clear. And at this point, guys, what we need to do is we need to advance with the rest of the group and finish the rebels off. So we're going to get all of our forces together. I will leave our most wounded forces behind, but for the most part, we got to bring these guys forward. And we are going to advance on rebel positions. Thankfully, we've got the assistance here of Colonel Haddad's military forces. As well as some additional infantry units right here, guys, that we're going to be able to use. Let's get rid of that rebel roadblock.
Have arrived.
And here we go. Also grab that assault squad. As we move through the city, there are definitely going to be some rebels waiting for us. It's going to be like a mini Mogadishu in here. But I'm not too concerned. Prepared for the challenge. Let's go, boys. Best way to deal with this situation is just take the tiger by the claws. Is that even a saying? I don't think it is. Here we go, guys. We're pushing forward with our first infantry squad. Hopefully, we are going to motivate our own men to go ahead and start attacking. But what we probably need to do is get the helicopter again and go take a look at that roadblock area. Get an idea, scout the area, and also open fire on any enemy positions there. I can tell you this, there's going to be a lot to attack. There's no avoiding it. Here we go, folks. And sure enough, we got a tank. Already started focusing on him. Take out any of the armor targets on the way here and just try to loosen the area up a bit. As you can see, that didn't last that long. Well, there we go, folks. It's time to push forward. It's that simple. The good news is, though, we did motivate our men to start attacking. Absolutely wonderful. Here we go. And just to kind of avoid any of the side damage that we're sure to take, I'm going to put some of the infantry squads in there just to defend the tanks from their advance. We shall advance at any cost, guys. We're not giving up here. At this point, it's only a matter of time before the ISIL forces crumble. They may kill a lot of us, but when you have momentum like this that we have in this particular attack, it really does give us a leg up. And I intend to use it. Let's keep on going. Grab whoever else we've got. Plenty of forces that can still contribute here. And I'm not even going to advance through the town. I'm just going to go ahead, well, with most of the forces anyway, I'm going to just push through the actual desert. However, in situations like this, where we know that there are going to be enemies holed up in these buildings, we are going to go ahead and just try to return fire, because we've constantly got armor on the way, as you can see. A lot of BMPs with infantry, too. As you can see, they are getting damaged by the enemy. So I'm going to get in this central bazaar complex just to provide a bit of a challenge for them. Oh, baby, look at how quickly the tank support wiped that building out. That is beautiful. Still gonna get in it, though. Come on. Now, of course, if we want, we can also charge these locations, especially these problem zones. But the truth is that the real problem zone is going to be up on the front line, so we'll have to focus there. Although, look at that. Getting some supporting fire from our assault squad immediately wiped out that Daesh squad. Let's keep pushing. And as you can see, more trenches to take out. Thankfully, our men are fitted with anti-tank guided missiles, all sorts of fun stuff. But we don't even have time to really stop at these buildings. As you can see, the rest of the Syrian army is moving forward, wiping out those ISIL positions as they advance. Amazing, man. What a battle. Grab some of our stragglers all the way back here. I don't think they'll be here in time to enjoy the victory, but we are continuing to advance here with all of our units. And there we go, the assault squad is here. In fact, perfect time for them to start engaging. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Mr. Tank. Let's get up here and take one of these buildings over. In fact, that one looks perfect. Now, we still have more to take. There's still more enemy positions here, but we can kind of relax now since Daesh has completely got their backs against the wall. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. They are still very much ready for a fight. But I'm hoping from this building we should be able to take them out. In fact, he just used... What did he use against the enemy? And maybe somebody can identify this for us. I'm not as familiar with this weapon. The RPO. Thermobaric Warhead. A portable rocket launcher. Oh my goodness. So I think that must be the depleted uranium rounds. There's still a few Daesh fighters in that trench, though. They are quite tough. But a grenade to the face wipes out the toughest and strongest man. Get up there, boys. We're getting in that building. Let's also get them out of this building and continue the advance. Although no more of those warheads. And it looks like our other squad, look at this. We started engaging the enemy in here. I'm going to have our men just go ahead and attack the area. We're right on top of the trench. Might as well. Go, boys. Oh, nice shot. Unfortunately, one of the Daesh fighters killed our AT gunner. No, he's getting back. I don't know. I think he might be down for good. Down for the count as we continue the fight over here in the trench. Only a matter of time. We're throwing grenades from building to building. This right here is true urban combat. Of course, this entire battle, that's the reason I called it Desert Warfare. It's really much more focused on the Desert Warfare side of things, that's for sure. Good shots, boys, good shots. Another grenade, he's down. I think this area is about cleared out, folks. It seems the roadblock is clear. Thank you, KOT-1. Guys, we did it. We pushed through a very difficult roadblock here by Daesh forces, but we managed to get a victory. That's what counts. And there we go. So enemy infantry killed. It looks like 334, 13 enemy vehicles destroyed. We've only got 10 soldiers lost. That is a victory on any day. Although keep in mind, these soldiers and these vehicles are our vehicles, not the army's. I'm not actually sure how many they lost on that advance, though I would guess it's at least in the 80, 90, 100 range. Thanks again, folks. You know what to do if you like these videos. Catch you on the next one.